Hi everyone, so in this video I'm going to show you how to use the work order tool in Civillo. So commonly used for survey requests, but could be used for any works that are going on site that you need to tell someone where something needs to be done, what needs to be done, when it needs to be done by, or even just requesting sort of information from different areas in the project. It's basically just a good communication tool and to keep track of works that are being done on site or that are being requested. So over on the left-hand side here, I'm going to click the Work Orders tab right there. And straight away I can see the existing work orders that are in this project. If I click on one, I can see the details of it here. I can see it's been acknowledged. I can see who's created it. I can see when it is due, looks like tomorrow, duration that it's expected to take, and who it's been assigned to. So here we go. And we've also got a bit of an activity log here where Lyndon's attached a file and he's communicating with Andrew on the works and when they can be done. So that's an example of an existing work order. What I'm going to do is create a new one. So I'm going to scroll back down to this area here. I'm going to say I want a feature survey. Again, just an easy example. And I want it done for this whole oval area here. So a big job, and probably take the surveyor a while. But yeah, just an example anyway. I can add additional areas here if I want. So if I was wanting a bit of additional scope up here, maybe let's do that. I'm going to add area. I'm going to say I also want some extra survey done over here. Let's just seal that up. All right, that's done. I've confirmed my area. Now the details. So let's say feature survey of ovals. Now I'm going to say I need a full feature survey of these areas. Due dates. Now, given that this is probably going to take them a little bit of time, I'm going to give them at least a week to do this. Let's say by the close of business. So just designating the date and time there to assign it. I'm actually just going to assign it to myself so I don't pester anyone with an email on this occasion, because when I designate this work order, it's going to send an email to who it's been assigned to show them that they've been assigned this work order in Civillo, and it'll give them a link to click into here and see that work order. I'm just going to assign it to myself in this example. One thing to point out is that work orders can be reassigned. So an example is if I was assigning this to myself as like a survey manager, I can then reassign this out to my field surveyors, whoever's got some time on that day to get started. Attachments, attach a file. I won't do that in this example, but it's just that option there we saw before in the previous work order. They've been an attachment to the file, to the work order, sorry. And that can be used for any drawings or information or set out tables or things like that. Again, talking from a survey perspective, but it could be any documents associated with the work order. I'm going to put a tag of survey in there. That's just to make it easier to filter out later. And I'm going to confirm that work order. So once that comes through, it's going to give me an email notification, as I said. So I'll be able to see that, yep, I've been assigned this work order at Civillo. Again, while that's loading, I'll just drop down this filters tab here over on the left to show you again how you can filter the work orders by tags. In this case, we've just got the one tag, survey, filter by who's created the work order, filtered by who's assigned the work order, so you can sort of look and see which ones you've been assigned to personally, or you can filter by groups. In this case, we haven't set up any work orders groups, but you can use that to assign a work order to an entire group, for instance, survey group. I'm going to click on the work order that I just created. I can see my two areas there. If I'm going out in the field, I could actually download these areas to a DXF, which I could then put in my survey controller in this example and be able to see exactly the areas that I need to work in. I can see all that information that I put in before with the dates. I can see that status bar again. So again, here's the different statuses that we have in Civillo. Sort of goes through acknowledged, you're sort of communicating with the person. Yes, I've seen this work order. I'm onto it. In progress when you've started, finished when you've done the work, and then that completed button is available to the person who assigned you the work order in the first place to sort of tick it off as green and done when they're happy that you have finished it, or when you've delivered something to them, or when they've gone out and checked it. I'm going to pop that one is in progress, and we can see that's updated in that activity log. If I also want to write any questions or provide any files in here, I can do it in the activity log as well. I'm going to exit that for now, and just to show you a couple of other things with the work orders. So I'm going to toggle them all on by hitting this button here, and we can see that's just turned on all the work orders in this project. And using these filters, I can actually filter through and see which ones are in progress, which ones might be pending or completed or finished, etc. And that's also going to apply to this list of work orders here as well. I can also filter by due date, filter by start date. I can also download a spreadsheet of all the work orders. And again, the filters that you put on will apply to that spreadsheet too. So you can use this for tracking your works, seeing what's coming up, what you've done, what has been, what's still in progress, all those different filters, all those different dates. You can filter and see what's going on the map or in a spreadsheet. I think that's it for this video, and we'll see you on the next one.